Welcome to you friends in this my YouTube channel. Today we are going to start a new chapter which is based on new syllabus of Maharashtra Pune Board. Okay? See friends, next topic is chemical thermodynamics. Before going to start this topic, we are know some basic information about thermodynamics. Yes, to see that basic terms we are going through introduction point. Okay, see friends, in introduction, first point is energy. Yes, you know what is meant by energy. Yeah, when we are interested to calculate the energy of body, at that time the energy is nothing but it is a capacity to do a work. Means amount of energy is calculated for a body from which work or what type of work that body is done. From the value of that energy is calculated. Okay, then the definition is next one is thermodynamics. Okay, these thermodynamics word include two parts. One is thermo and other is dynamics. Yes, thermo means temperature or a heat. Yes, and dynamics means transformation. Yes, thermo means heat and dynamics means transformation. Means thermodynamics is a study of heat transformation. Yes, thermodynamics is, when we are going to see its definition, it is a branch of science in which deals with study of transformation of heat and its quantitative relationship in physical or chemical processes is the definition of thermodynamics. Okay, then what is our aim to study this topic? Means scopes of thermodynamics, and in that point we are going this point by point. Okay, see friends, what are the scopes? Yes, it gives us, thermodynamics gives us the feasibility of chemical reaction. Means is given reaction is possible or not, means feasibility. Yes, thermodynamics gives us the feasibility of reaction, means reaction passes or not. That type of information is given from thermodynamics. Then it tells us whether reaction is possible. Okay, reaction is possible or not, that information also comes us from this thermodynamics. Okay, then it tells us the direction of reaction. Means from the value of thermodynamic property we also tell or we also calculate the direction of the reaction, and it tells us the study of, or in thermodynamics, or thermodynamics is studies of the energy transformation. Means in thermodynamics we are interested to study the transformation of energy. Different forms of energies are also present here. Okay, then its limitations. Thermodynamics also have some limitations. We will see one by one. Okay, then what is its limitation? In limitation, it does not clear with time factor. Means this thermodynamics is not concentrated on time, means not dependence on time. Then no information will tell thermodynamics about rate. Means thermodynamics will not tell us information about rate. Rate and time, these two factors we will study in our next topic, that is chemical kinetics. In chemical kinetics, this time factor is most important, and from that we have to calculate the rate. Okay, in thermodynamics, these two properties are not important. Okay, means thermodynamics will not use the information about time and rate. Then next limitation is it provide information about initial state and the final state of system, not path followed by the system. Means thermodynamics tells us initial state information and final state information, not path by which it goes at final stage. Okay, means path followed by system is not given information, means that path is not told from the thermodynamics basis. Okay, then next limitation is it deals with only macroscopic property. Here, see friends, what is meant by macroscopic property? When we are going to study a property of substance in a bulk, at that time this macro word is used. Means it deals with only macroscopic property, means microscopic property not tells from thermodynamics. Means which types of microscopic properties are studied here? Pressure, temperature, volume, such types of information is given from thermodynamics. Whenever we are going to study property in bulk, like macroscopic. Okay, these are the some introductory part of our chemical thermodynamics, means energy, definition of thermodynamics, then its scope and limitations. Then one new branch of thermodynamics is nothing but statistical thermodynamics, when we are going to study the properties of matter at atomic or molecular level. At that time, this statistical thermodynamic property is studied. Okay, then we are interested to see some basic concepts of thermodynamics. Okay, in that, first, parts of universe. Whenever we are going to see where our set of convenience, I selected this square as a universe, and in that I selected some portion of the universe which is marked, it is considered as a system, and this whole part is considered as surrounding. Yes, and the total part means this system, and surrounding means part which is other than the system. Total sum of system and surrounding is nothing but universe. Okay, then we are going to see this first point, that is system. It is a part of universe. Yes, system is a part of universe which is under study. Means study where takes place that part of universe is here called as a system. Okay. Then next point means part of universe is surrounding. Yes, it is also part of universe, but rather than system. Means except system, remaining part of universe is surrounding. Whenever we are going to consider an example of our classroom, and one student is sit on a bench, at that time our system is nothing but our classroom. Classroom is our system. Okay, and surrounding is nothing but our college or our school is our surrounding. Yes, and third point is boundary. Boundary is nothing but which is a separation of system from surrounding. This part of universe is called as boundary. Okay friends, it is part of separation between system and surrounding is called as boundary. Then in this topic we are going to study system in detail. Means first we have to see types of system. Friends, there are different types of system. Okay, on the basis of that only 3 types of system we are going to study here. Consider first, that is open system. In that, consider one example, that is a cup of tea. When you are taken, for our convenience I draw diagram already here. Yes, see here, when hot tea is added in our cup, at that time tea vapors are generated when it is in hot condition. Means that present tea is shifted its equilibrium to acquire room temperature. Means this tea will acquire room temperature when it is placed in open atmosphere. At that time, after passing some time, it will gain room temperature. But during this process, it will changes its heat, means energy as well as matter. Means on the basis of that, the definition of open system is given. Means in open system, yes, matter and heat or energy is exchanging takes place in open system. Okay, then see next example, that is of closed system. See friends, only in these two systems I am taking that soccer which is, yes, kept on this cup to make a constant temperature of this cup. Means here exchange of heat takes place when cup is closed, but not exchange of matter. Means exchange of energy is possible but not matter in closed system. Means see its a definition, in closed system exchange of matter is not possible because it is closed. But exchange of heat as energy takes place. Energy change is possible but not matter in closed system. After this, we will see third type of system, that is isolated system. This hot tea of a cup, when it is taken in isolated thermos, this is isolated portion of thermos. You know, in isolated thermos, there are different layers which use for keeping temperature as the same for longer time for the cup. Means tea remains hot after sometimes, means 10 minutes, 20 minutes or up to the 1 hour. This tea remains as it is. Yes, means its temperature is not changed because of isolation. Okay, here in isolated system, neither exchange of heat as energy nor matter, means exchange of heat and matter is not possible for isolated system. Okay, then these are the three different types of system. Okay, see friends, then the properties of system. There are two properties of system. One is extensive property, other is intensive property. When extensive property we are going to study the amount of matter, a property which depends on amount of matter which is present in the system is nothing but extensive property. Yes, see examples of extensive property. Here mass, volume, internal energy, that is U, heat capacity is nothing but Cp and Cv, then number of moles, that is N. Take any one example from this to study extensive property. Consider example of mass. Yes, mass is extensive property because whenever we are going to take 1 kg of any substance, at that time its weight must be accurate 1000 gram. Yes, it will not be 199 or it will not be 999 gram. It exactly equal to 1000, 3 times 0, means 1000 gram is equal to 1 kg. Means this mass is a property which is extensive. Means it is property which is depend on amount of substance, amount of matter. Okay, volume is also like that, and internal energy also. Likewise, these properties are studied. Okay, then see friends, intensive property. Intensive properties are the such property, means which will not depends on the amount of substance. Extensive property are depends on the amount of substance, matter. Intensive properties are not depends on amount of substance or matter. See friends, temperature, pressure, surface tension, viscosity, density, melting point and boiling point are the some examples of intensive property. Take any one example to study the intensive property. Whenever we are going to take boiling point or melting point, only small amount of substance of or matter is required. Yes, to calculate its boiling point or melting point. To calculate refractive index condense also, only small amount of substance matter is necessary. Yes, whenever we are going to study the temperature, take a room temperature. Yes, when we are present in hall, at that time the temperature of hall is dash dash or x. When that hall we divided into two parts, at that time also the temperature of hall is remain as original, not temperature change. Yes, means the temperature is intensive property, it not depends on amount of substance. Okay, this is all are about our basic concepts of thermodynamics, and this is overall about introductory topic of thermodynamics. To get extra knowledge, see my all videos which I shared in front of you. Yes, to get different topic information, like and subscribe my video. Thank you.